Mission Impossible Rogue Nation is the fifth Mission Impossible movie in the franchise, or Mission Impossible 5 Rogue Nation. It's a 2015 American spy film directed by Christopher McQuarrie, screenplay by Christopher McQuarrie, and story by Christopher McQuarrie and Drew Pearce. It stars Tom Cruise, Jeremy Renner, Simon Pegg, Ving Rhames, Rebecca Ferguson, Sean Harris, and Alec Baldwin. Now, if you remember the events after Ghost Protocol, where Ethan is listening to the next message, he says that he has to go out and find the Syndicate. Well, this is that film, and basically Ethan kind of comes under threat of the Syndicate, faced with his IMF disbandment. Hunt assembles his own team once again for the mission to prove the Syndicate's existence and bring the organization down by any means necessary. Now, kind of in a interesting way, the movie opens up with a phenomenal set piece with Tom Cruise holding onto the side of a plane, and it's absolutely mind-blowing how everything is done in this film. It's absolutely very different than how you would kind of think how everything works, but it's true to form, and it's just Tom Cruise going out and doing big action set pieces. And remember that kind of chase scene with Tom Cruise on the bike in Mission Impossible 2? Well, that's recreated in this as well. And we kind of find that the CIA is also involved in this. Now, Alec Baldwin plays the director of the CIA. Now, some might think that he's kind of the character that was played by Anthony Hopkins and Lawrence Fishburne in the previous films. No, he's not. Alec Baldwin is the director of the CIA, and they have to find out what's going on. Now, Sean Harris plays Solomon Lane. Great name for a villain. And an ex-MI6 agent who kind of became the leader of the Syndicate. We also figure out who the founder of the Syndicate is. And then Rebecca Ferguson's character is Ilsa Faust, a disavowed MI6 agent undercover in the Syndicate. So she's prominent, she's front and center. And then Jeremy Renner is back as Brandt. So it's fun. It's a great movie. It's really, aspects of it slows down a little bit. The movie is 131 minutes long. It took a while for the movie to get, pick up in story-wise, but the action is what saved it. The ending, I feel like, was done really well with kind of understanding the surprising aspect, how everything is, how it works, how it doesn't work. And the film was released in July of 2015, had a budget of $150 million, and it grossed $683 million at the box office. So once again, a big hit. The franchise is back to returning to form. With how Ghost Protocol was, it's going to be like, all right, Rogue Nation, what's going to happen? Now, after part 3, Tom Cruise is not a person who likes having numerical orders in film series. So he doesn't like Mission Impossible 4, 5, 6, 7. He likes it to be called certain, subtitles. This is why we have Ghost Protocol, we have Rogue Nation, and we have the next film, Fallout. The 3 films, Ghost Protocol, Rogue Nation, and Fallout, come under its own area of a trilogy in the Mission Impossible franchise. And it's absolutely mind-blowing. And you're thinking to yourself, wow, this story ended. No, it continues in the next film in a whole interesting, different way. The character of Solomon Lane was good. He's on par with Philip Seymour Hoffman's character of Owen Davian in the 3rd Mission Impossible film. Now, the thing I love about this is that it just, with the twists and turns, you don't know if you can trust Ilsa Faust, Rebecca Ferguson's character, and how much of a role, does the CIA play in it. And to figure out what the MacGuffin is, and how the Syndicate is front and center, and how Christopher McQuarrie wrote and directed a great film. I mean, he knows his stuff with directing and especially with writing, so it's just everything kind of works together, especially knowing that the Syndicate is a black ops terrorist group of rogue agents from around the world. So you don't know who's in the Syndicate, you don't know who's not in the Syndicate. It just works, and Tom Cruise's character of Ethan Hunt has been working for the IMF for so long, cleared his name twice in the first film and in the 4th film, and it's just like, okay, how can we keep this story going? Well, they did that with Rogue Nation. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, for me, gets 3 out of 5 stars. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What do you think about the action? Did you like the story? Did you like how Christopher McQuarrie kind of took over the directing and writing roles? Do you think the villain was on par with Ethan Hunt's character? Do you think they could have picked a different villain? Do you like that the main villains is the Syndicate, a black ops terrorist group from other world or around the world, which are rogue agents? And did you see how everything came together in the end? And did you like how the movie played out? And what did you think about the little Easter eggs that were in this movie from the previous 4 Mission Impossible films? Let me know in the comment section below about all the questions I just asked, and also let me know what rating you would give Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. And be sure you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for new review videos on my channel. I will see you all in the next review video, and be sure you stay tuned for my final review of this franchise, Mission Impossible Fallout.